Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me to introduce myself. My name is Rizarivia. I'm a student of English Education Department of Universitas Islam Negeri Sunan Ampel, Surabaya. Here, I would like to present about the children's literature lesson plan in 6th grade of elementary school. Here, the subject is reading, writing, and literature. And then the approach is information-based activities, and activity time is around 20 minutes. The objectives are students will be able to devote their thoughts into the pictures that they create. Students will create a narrative text based on their pictures that they create. Students will be able to enhance their vocabulary through writing a narrative text. And then students will be able to enhance their reading skill through reading a narrative text that they create. And the materials required are pencil, pen, paper, eraser, roller, crayons, or markers. There are instructional procedures. This is consist from anticipatory set, development activities, closure, and assessment. The first is anticipatory set. In the anticipatory set, I will introduce to my students about narrative text, and then I will provide them the example of narrative text. Those are the example of the narrative text with pictures. I provide two examples for my students. You can see it. And the development activities. In the development activities, I will read the example of the narrative text, and I will ask to my students to create narrative text with pictures. Based on the theory, the students will create the pictures based on what their thoughts. Moreover, students coloring their pictures as good as possible. And finally, students create a story or narrative text based on their own pictures. Then the closure is students' creation will be presented by reading one by one in front of their friends. And the last is assessment. Students will be assessed neatness of the picture, color suitability, grammar, and reading fluency. Okay, these are the presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.